criminals from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic Knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzin', what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot ham.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it. Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Oh, what is this, Monday or something? Because it feels like Monday. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Hi, everybody. It's Revenge of the Sis. And it's Monday. Mm-hmm. And it looks like Monday outside. It feels like Monday outside. It's very Monday.
Garfield hates today.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why. He doesn't have a job.
You know what, though? Why do we listen to Garfield? Lasagna, overrated, I feel like.
Let's not say things we can't take back.
It's
You
just
said
Italian
a lot
mush.
No.
It's just Italian mush.
No, lasagna's awesome. You're incorrect with lasagna. What is it wrong with you? You're from New York. How can you not like lasagna?
Because there's like 95 other things on an Italian food menu over lasagna any day.
I love lasagna. There's
Chicken
something wrong
parm,
with it. It's so
fucking
wrong.
fettuccine
All
alfredo.
Those things are also good.
Bolognese, penne al vodka. I don't have time to ever get to the goddamn, the
Sounds
lower
like
shit.
someone's never had a tour to Italy at Olive Garden where you get the lasagna.
And the lasagna is the worst part.
I disagree.
Microwaved mush.
It's not microwave.
Yeah, it is.
Whatever.
A poppity poopy. I'm sorry. There's a group of small, sweaty little Italian men. There's an Italian cheesemaker back there. No, it's a bunch of Mexicans microwaving lasagna.
Can you guys sell a new shirt with a very busy looking Mersh and it says "No time for lasagna"?
Turn Mersh into a cat, have his arms crossed, and I just wanted to
Yes,
say no
like a
time,
Garfield.
no time for lasagna. That'll be Mersh's. That'll be the new shirt. No time for lasagna.
Me as a cat throwing lasagna in the trash and saying, frankly, Mondays are kind of okay.
Yeah,
they're not so bad.
Mondays aren't time for lasagna.
Hey, any day above the ground's a good one, huh? Right?
I hate your cartoons.
Positive Garfield.
I hate positive.
Lasagna's bad for you. Too many carbs.
Yes, sir.
Let me make you something with more protein.
I like Mershfield.
No, I don't like it.
Hey John, thanks for taking care of me. You're a good guy.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yo, hustle, like hustle, loyalty, respect, fucking version of Garfield. We make him like a cool, like he works out and he loves Mondays.
Buys normal gifts.
He doesn't eat lasagna because it fuck his abs up.
Yeah. We kind of already had that with Heathcliff.
Can we
Heathcliff
just
was kinda cool.
Nah, Heathcliff was also.
He was cool.
Yeah, but he was like a fat piece of
But
shit.
he wasn't a jerk. Garfield was a
he
jerk.
was awesome,
Yeah,
Merch.
Heathcliff was cool. He did like drugs and shit. And, like,
Yeah,
he stole
Heathcliff
copper
was
and shit.
awesome,
Right?
let's go.
Isn't that why he was always hanging out at a junkyard?
Right, yeah.
I assume because he did drugs and stole copper.
No, that's true. He was a junker. He worked as a junker.
Yeah, I thought Heathcliff just, a lot of other kids growing up were like, oh yeah, he just lives in a junkyard, and I was like, oh, I thought he sold people's copper, and then they did drugs. Like they immediately did their fix in the junkyard. Like they couldn't even wait. They saw the metal man. Yeah.
You know what? Heathcliff was a jerk. I forgot that. He was always a jerk to the dog. I apologize, guys. All cats are kind of assholes.
Nah, but Heathcliff was more cat-like than Garfield was. Like, hey,
I
John.
just saw him run away with like thing. I don't see more cat-like.
Because he's stealing food?
They're driving a car.
Yeah.
How is that more cat-like?
How is eating lasagna like a cat?
It's not.
They don't like tomatoes.
It's a Cadillac.
They don't.
Shut
They
the
don't like
fuck up,
tomatoes
Bessie.
at all.
Shut the fuck up.
Cadillac Meow Dorado.
I just rather watch Heathcliff than talk politics anymore.
Listen,
I cannot
just,
take it
just
anymore.
because my cats haven't stolen my caddy yet, doesn't mean
They won't? Yeah, I know
I
they
have
won't.
not put it past them. And also, how do I know? I sleep for at least a couple hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
Do you have cameras in your house so you can watch them?
Yeah, I guess.
And tonight in the future of everything.
Whoa, this guy's cool. You know how I could tell?
Because of the sneakers?
He's got a suit, but he's wearing sneaks.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
That's a pretty cool guy.
He's not gay at all.
No, he's totally gay.
It's bound to happen. The moment where we all
That dude owns an NFT he bought last week.
Yeah.
share this earth with the first trillionaire. And yep, it is exactly
He's all in on Bitcoin now.
who you think it might be. Elon
This
Musk.
guy
It's
looks
all
like a Pokemon scalper.
Yeah, I know.
based on this proposed pay package at Tesla.
He looks like a YouTube chef.
Yeah.
And it is a
He looks like
Far
he can't
from
shut the
done
fuck up about Ethereum.
deal. But if you
Did you know that Joshua? I forgot. Did I bring it up on the show, Merce? The Joshua Wiseman guy.
No. Jewish?
Well, how'd you know?
Jewish fella?
He's the guy that does the there's been memes about him making fun of him, but it's like he recreates fast food sandwiches, but like he makes them fancy, like how to make a
He'll
pop.
do like Chick-fil-A, but better.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's not what Chick-fil-A's about. That's not why I'm here.
Well, he's a fucking millionaire.
That's not why fast food exists, my guy.
So anyway, homie became like this fucking millionaire YouTube chef. He's a fucking douchebag. He has the Razorfish phenotype, and then he found out that he released his cookbook. Fucking multi-millionaire. I'm talking like 14 mil he made last year. Can you tell me the amount of money he makes on YouTube? And he made a cookbook all from stolen recipes from other smaller creators online. He just stole recipes.
That's awesome.
And just fucking released the cookbook.
Yeah, but this is America, bro. It's the most American thing ever.
Yeah.
meets a series of corporate goals.
Also,
He could-
fuck you. You don't own grilled cheese sandwiches, dog. I'll fucking put it in my cookbook all I fucking want to.
You're
Fuck
stealing
you.
recipes, dude. You shouldn't do that.
Bro, this guy looks like Mario Lopez got cancer.
net about $900 billion.
Like, look at him and tell me I'm wrong. The more you
He
look
does.
at him, it looks like
400
like Mario Lopez got cancer, but then Extra let him come back because they're like, we feel bad for the guy. He's stuck it out with us for so many years.
Let's go back to AC Bottom.
In $1.5 trillion.
Oh, his voice cracks too. This guy, you're a fucking mess, bro.
Is the result.
Dressed like Hank Scorpio, t-shirt and suit.
Yeah, he's got the tech.
You know what, Hoover? I'm the one that invented t-shirt with a suit.
Give or take, I don't know.
Here, hanging on my wall. There's the wall. You're gonna give me the suit, and he's wearing it backwards. Fuck. God, I love
I had to
that
go
suit.
rewatch the old Simpsons.
Yeah, every couple of years, I go back and try to rewatch like the first good episodes. Oh, sorry, hold on. Pull something up here. All right. Here, where is it? Ah, no, hold on. Let me find. Go back, bro. YouTube's being real gay lately. It's probably got to verify everyone's ages. Here you go.
I am here to welcome you on behalf of the president of the
No, that's
Globex
not-
Corporation. Me.
Here it is.
Look in your closet. There's a pair for you. Don't like them? Then neither do I. Get the
Hell out of here.
Ever see a guy say goodbye to a shoe?
Yeah, it's one.
Say, before we continue our tour, would you mind hanging my coat up on the wall, please?
Let's see.
Relax, Homer. At Globex, we don't believe in walls. Matter of fact, I didn't even give you my coat.
He's wearing
It's so dumb.
I don't even give him my coat. All right, we can't just talk about Heathcliff, man. I know we want to.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, you're right. We do whatever we want.
We can.
Well, we
though.
can't just talk about Heathcliff and make money. How's that sound?
Okay, that's a better way to phrase that.
Yeah, how's that? I would love to.
What do you guys in the audience think? Would
Guys,
you give
you
us more money if we just talk about Heathcliff?
Guys, if this whole episode is about Heathcliff, how much money?
Cumtown made money, and those guys were retarded.
Hound Seeker. Hope you had a great weekend, boys. Royce, how are you worried about Miami facing USF this week? We're going to beat the shit out of USF this week. USF, it's about two has-been teams who beat Notre Dame. That's my thing. Don't even bring it in. No team from Orlando is going to beat this Hurricanes team. Shut the fuck up.
Racing for the arrival of
Hurricanes are going to lose probably because I said that, but whatever. Here.
Chicago bracing
Yeah, see,
for
you
the
can't
arrival
talk cocky
of
when you're a U of M fan because, like, you're always, like, one drug bust or, like, one drug raid away from losing, like, 3 players. And then you
We did lose a linebacker for a DUI manslaughter.
One day it's going to happen where your team, where it's going to be like 3 of them at once, and you're going to be like, God damn it, were you all hanging out at the same trap house
And
like
by the
right
way, you
before
know, the
playoff
problem is,
season?
it's not even like back in the day now. The cops have body cams, so they can't help
They-
out
no.
the players anymore.
No, they literally are talking to like some guy 6'7" named Denarius Thomas, and they're like, "Look, bro, I cannot go back and let them see these body cameras and say I let you go. I can't say I didn't recognize you."
Chicago bracing for the arrival of National Guard troops as President Trump doubles down on his claim they're needed to tamp down on what
So how
he
do you
says
like? All right,
is-
how do you feel about this? Because I'm torn, right? Because on the one hand, constitutionally, I hate this idea,
but
for content,
Okay, here's my thing. I saw a video of, I forget who went around. It was like Don Lemon. So, it was like going around Baltimore, right?
Okay.
And he was interviewing some black guy. And he was like, what do you think about Donald Trump? Bringing Trump, I say he's going to bring the National Guard here. Old black guy's like, that sounds great. There's so many drug dealers and prostitutes around here. This neighborhood going to shit. And it was like,
they need to bring the National Guard in here. No, that's not what I.
Yeah, exactly. It was, but that's what you've been seeing. So, like, my thing is, I don't live in these cities, right? Thank God. But if I did, I feel like, yeah, I do understand the constitutional thing that you're saying. That is 100% fair, and I don't like it. I mean, that makes me uncomfortable in a lot of ways. But also, it's like, bro, if you live in this city and the cops are not doing shit and all you have is drug dealers and fucking your kids can't go to school and people are getting fucking murdered, like... like, I would welcome them. I'd be like, dude, we got to do fucking something.
Yeah, but then again, it's still like it's just a slippery slope, and it sets a bad precedent. But I look on the bright side again, content. I mean, once Chicago street gangs and the National Guard like actually tie up, it's going to be. Is it going to be interesting for weeks? No, but it's going to be interesting for a couple of days.
Yeah.
And if Gloom Tube's around, we're going to all be eating.
All right, here's some Baltimore residents. Here, let me show you some Baltimore residents.
Do you think the National Guard would help?
I think it would make a lot better because it'll control the area and the drug dealers and the users won't be around here.
Because right now our city, this city, Baltimore is on fire right now. Like, we need as much help as we can get.
I think it's more.
By the way, the 2 black people, you heard them say, yeah, please, for the love of God, send the National Guard. Now, white guy who probably just lives outside of Baltimore.
I literally, whenever I see like footage like this too, like that girl before, like anybody who looks like they're not ashy and crusty and on drugs and actually can speak and is normal, I just feel terrible for them that you're in Baltimore.
So
she's literally like, yeah, we need the National Guard in here. Yeah. I just do hair. Like I'm not, I'm not caught up in
There's a
anything.
Hot Topic shirt on.
I was just born here and I'm trapped here. I don't want to be here.
What do you want me to do? You're right. This is you do feel bad for people.
Yeah, like
here.
she's not a mess by
She's
Baltimore
like,
standards.
no,
you know what I mean?
no.
She's not a character from The Wire.
No.
She's just like.
Because right now our city, this city, Baltimore is on fire right now. Like, we need as much help as we can get.
She looks like she'd be in TLC and she'd be too much chili.
I think it's more of a stunt, really. It's just for show.
Notice the black people. They're like, please help us. And white guy who lives probably outside of Baltimore.
I think what they really need
Yeah,
to do.
it's because fucking when people, man, when they do the 1350 shit, they never fucking point out that like 90% of violent crime in America is committed by black people against black people.
Yeah, against.
That's a good point.
You always leave that part out, and it's like,
Yeah.
So there's a 50% of that 13% that's like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
More of a stunt, really. It's just for show. I think what they really need to do.
I
is
think
send
this Trump's a real poopy head, huh?
Baltimore
enough funds to hire more police officers.
Yes, because if The Wire has showed us anything, giving more money to the Baltimore police is going to help a lot. That's what they need. Hey, Mersh, the only reason Baltimore is not the most corrupt city is because Chicago exists.
Do you understand? Can you? I don't think people can even grasp.
I have no idea
how much like money from like places like Florida gets sunk into places like Baltimore, Detroit, New York, LA, even, and it's
Chicago.
like, yeah, they sink so much money into your cities and schools, and it gets worse and worse. Money is not the issue here.
Yeah.
At this point, if you said to me, all right, we got $10 million allocated in the budget this year, we can just sink it more into the police and schools, or we can build ED-209s. I'm building ED-209s. You know why? Because we haven't done it yet, and none of this other shit's working. You can get me 4 or 5 working ED-209s out of 10 mil. We'll start in one neighborhood. I think it's a better fucking program. Bet you fucking cash money. Those little tent cities would clean up real quick.
Right away.
Like, literally.
Because the ED2 and I would be walking over them.
You have 30 minutes to leave the premises.
And everybody would just be going, oh, shit, they have death robots now. Okay, I'm going to go into the freeway.
Robot has guns for hands, so I'm going to probably move. Those are
Yeah.
gun hands,
You
so I'm
know-
not going to fight gun hands.
You don't want to fucking a robot with gun hands.
No, that's a really good point. That's a really good point. But you're right.
And the only homeless people that will be able to hide from the ED-209s, ironically, are the ones that sleep in stairwells. They will be protected.
Oh, that's a good point. That was the stupid robot's fucking Achilles heel.
At least it made sense. At least back then they tried to make something make sense. Come on, bro. We
209.
we developed a couple of these just as a starter program.
Bro, the new RoboCop game is so good, and now another one just came out that I haven't played yet, but the new RoboCop game is so great. This scene is one of my favorite scenes. When I was a kid,
I miss this old stop motion shit.
When
man.
me too. When I was a kid, man, I fucking love this movie.
No, I watched it 1,000 times.
Did your mom ever get you any of the RoboCop toys?
No, my uncle did though. My uncle was the one that got me into RoboCop.
I had the RoboCop that you could put the gun in his leg, like the hip thing.
Oh, yeah. The enforcement droid, Series
My
209.
uncle's the one that got me into a lot of this weird dystopian, like this, and then like all the John Carpenter movies and shit. Like my uncle was, my uncle's a madman.
I miss movies like this, man. I really do.
We can.
Yo, Murray, when you have a second, check out the game Toxic Commando. It's actually John Carpenter has been working on a video game for like the
Oh,
last
yeah,
you serious?
yeah. Oh, you
Now
haven't
we're
seen
talking.
it.
It's
Hold
all,
on.
he scored the whole. It's all the music's by him.
Oh, I love
and,
me some
like,
John Carpenter,
'cause he
dog.
loves gaming.
Here you go. I'll play the trailer. Here you go.
That's sick.
I saw the trailer. I'm buying this game, so it doesn't matter.
It's
Here,
so good.
Here, check this out. This shit's
It's Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, check it out. So it's like Left 4 Dead, but John Carpenter.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, hell yeah. That's all I needed. I'm buying it.
Next step, improvise.
Listen to the music.
Let's fucking go,
Listen to
dude.
the fucking music, dude.
This is not how ride sharing works.
Okay,
You see my new toy?
okay. All right. When's this coming out?
Yeah, 2025.
Okay.
It's almost done, I think.
All right.
Let's
I like
This looks fun, man.
Is this is co-op? I'm assuming.
Yeah, 4 players.
Yeah.
Woo, daddy.
Oh, dude, this is going to be good for locals.
Oh yeah.
We'll play this on locals for sure.
Can you all please cover me?
Dude, it looks really good. The music's awesome.
Yeah, and this ain't even some Game Pass shit. I'm gonna grab this. Yeah, anything with John Carpenter's on it, I'm in.
Oh, that's really
Right?
good. Yeah.
He's like, like there were certain bands and then there'd be like certain directors like growing up that they just got an automatic pass. If they came out with some shit and you didn't even really know about it, you'd go, oh, they got some shit out? Yeah, I'm buying that, or I'm going to go see that. John Carpenter, even if it sucks, I'll be like, no, it's John Carpenter. I'm going to go pay $10 and go see it. I owe that man.
Somebody said that Esteban goes, that trailer's what the National Guard needs to do in Baltimore.
I mean, I'm telling
John
you.
Carpenter's Baltimore.
Bro.
Let's go.
You know, I hate, just I don't want to say, I got to be very careful how I say this, right? All of our problems.
What was that rapper's name again? Diddley Skip? Sorry, go ahead.
All of our
Bibliophilia.
problems could be rectified in a couple of weekends. That's all I'm saying, right? And I'm not saying anything that's against terms. I'm saying the government legally could at any time it decided fix this in 48 hours.
Okay, but here's what's going to happen then. What happens when they show up in Baltimore? Then they have to face this guy.
No, you know what? I'll tell you what's going to happen. I'll already tell you what's going to happen. Trump will obviously be like, I have no idea what this guy is saying. But fucking JD Vance will come out and be like, Skier birbity doob doob.
Yeah.
Skibity beeg dude burper dude. And you're like, what the fuck?
He knows
God
Baltimore
damn it.
slang.
Fucking JD Vance is on a whole new level.
Can you imagine? He starts talking.
Coming out with his fucking eye makeup on. I'm proud to announce a long-lasting peace between all of Baltimore street gangs. You're like, how did he do that? Skeebly beep beep blue bleerp. What?
I don't know if you know this, but J.D. Vance wrote a book called Hurl Berlin Erlinger.
Is it on Audible?
This will be the moment in history where Trump starts to go, I'm frankly feeling threatened by this guy. This guy is, I don't like that everybody thinks he's cooler than me. Everybody's saying JD's cooler than me.
He's standing behind Trump with cornrows because he just did the Baltimore peace treaty.
They're back there like this. Yes. I have to do something about this JD Vance. He's a lot cooler than me. And everyone knows he's cooler than me. I can't disinvite him from things. It'll look weird. It'll look like I'm the insecure one.
Calling Pence, you up? Texting Pence, you up? Because at least when Pence was there, he was nobody.
At least I had good old Mike Pence. We used to call him Mike Whitebread Pence. He was boring and starchy, much like white bread. And now I've got this cool guy, talks to Zoomers, wears sneakers, and
goes on Theo Von show.
And listens to Kanye West. Not that song, though.
Only that song.
I wish. That's not JD Vance, though.
No, I'm talking about the cousin fucker one. The good one, as we call it here.
Out of control crime.
We could solve Chicago very quickly, but we're going to make a decision as to where we go over the next day or two.
It is at this point entirely up to the blacks. Whatever they decide, it's going to be their decision. He just comes right out and says, "You're like, wow."
He's trying to be cool like JD, but he just can't. He goes too hard.
Trump's trying to outmaneuver JD Vance, but he's really like bumbling when he does it. We will get these blacks, and like JD Vance is going, "What are you doing?" Well, frankly, you've been very edgy on Twitter. I don't just say black. What are you doing?
I told the Krasinski's to fuck off. Yeah. That's what I did.
I let other people say blacks, and then I like a tweet.
Right.
You gotta learn, Trump. You gotta learn. He's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just out of touch.
Maybe I'm too old.
8 years ago, you could just call a woman fat. Now you can't do that. You'd go up 10 points in the polls. You'd say your wife is fat, and a guy, his entire career would be over. It's a lot harder nowadays.
He starts calling out that Vance has an Indian wife. Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Maybe that'll get him to cancel all the H-1B visas if he feels threatened by J.D. Vance's wife.
I'm getting outclassed by an Indian and a guy with eye makeup. AI is taking over the country and I'm powerless.
An Indian and a guy with eye makeup.
I am living in a customer service nightmare. An endless feedback loop of customer service.
That shitty fucking hold music is playing in the background.
Frankly, it feels like John Carpenter's President of the United States.
Royce's fucking eyes shot up with glee when I said the hold music.
Yeah. This is his life every time he calls J.D. Vance his wife.
Oh, man.
Oh man, we used to have fun. What were we talking about?
I don't know. Something about the
Chicago.
The wars. There's the war in Chicago.
Guys, focus. There's other shows out there.
Chicago?
Listen, I'm saying, bro, if we're gonna get fucking look, we're getting nothing back when we with our military, right? Look, let's go fight Iran. Let's go fucking help Ukraine, and we get nothing back. At least if the military is operating on U.S. soil against U.S. citizens. There's going to be so much cell phone camera footage. There's going to be so many videos, live streams, YouTube. Do you understand how much money will be made at
We can
night
make a lot of
on
money.
the content during
Make a
these
lot of
riots?
money, yeah.
So at this point, bring the military home, start fighting the gangbangers, and everybody get your cell phone cameras out. Because daddy's ready to, make super chats like we did in the old days. Because I'll tell you right now, last couple of years have been very lean, and I kind of miss 2020.
Yeah.
I kind of miss it, frankly.
Mm-hmm.
Over the next day or two.
Over the weekend, Trump sharing a manipulated image of himself with a twist on
Wait, that's manipulated? That's not real?
Hey,
Quote
does
from
he
the
know?
movie-
Does he know that in that movie, it's heavily implied through that character that we're not the good guys?
Correct.
Okay,
Apocalypse Now.
This was a movie about dropping napalm on innocent civilians in a jungle.
The caption says, I love the smell of
Got an napalm something.
deportations in the morning.
He could
and
have
the
done
line
any other kind of character at war, and he chose this one.
Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson
It was just a
firing
great
back,
picture of him, like,
saying,
are you going to
Trump
kill us? Are you
Stop.
bringing tanks here to kill us? Imagine if you're a mayor. That would be my reaction. If the president was like, we are headed to Lakeland, Florida right now with tanks, I go, are they coming to kill me, the mayor? Or can I call them and tell them that I surrender? Because we don't have, do we have tanks?
We don't have tanks.
The sheriffs are
Occupy-
like, we have that one Bearcat thing that we get into people's houses with.
But it's broken.
Yeah, we haven't used it in months.
our city and break our constitution. Trump pushing back.
Maybe you could stop them with some of those social workers you wanted to hire when you wanted to defund the police. Maybe you could stop the National Guard with that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just stop them
We're
with
not
your defunded police.
Yeah, do you want to try that?
The war. We're going to clean up our cities.
Thousands of Americans hitting the streets of Chicago and
That's right. Protesting for their right to have crime. Like, I don't understand this.
Yeah, what are you protesting for? I don't even understand.
At this point, they're protesting for their right to live in a slum. I don't want any help. They're just a drunk at a bar going, I don't want any help. All right, I guess.
All right, man.
Drink the water.
He doesn't want you to get shot. My body, my choice.
I guess, man. You know?
Testing against the president's threats and deployment of some 2,000 National Guard troops to the nation's capital. For weeks, the president has threatened to do the same in other Democratic-run cities and states.
Why target Chicago and Boston when there are cities
Why?
and red states
Let
with
me ask
higher
you.
crime rates?
Yeah.
Which ones?
What?
Which ones? Which ones?
Yeah. Really higher than
Yeah.
Chicago?
Why are you going into Chicago and Detroit? What is your angle, Mr. President? Well, we looked at other locations, and frankly, St. Augustine, Florida, doesn't seem like we need to strafe it with M16s. Like, yeah, no, of course, because it's nice.
Listen to the red city she named. Sorry, Merce, I caught this. Listen to the red city she named. You ready?
Crime rates.
Yeah. Really higher than Chicago?
There are like Memphis and
Excuse
St.
me.
Louis.
Memphis
I
and
wonder
St.
why.
Louis?
Hey, if you think they're not on the list, like, they're just, trust me.
No,
they're-
he's referring to, he said that they're red cities.
Well, because they're red states.
But they're not red cities, though.
No, I know, but you can see what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Do you know how many people were killed in Chicago last weekend? 8. You know how many people were killed in Chicago the week before? 7. You know how many people were wounded? 74 people were wounded. You think there's worse than that? I don't think so.
But FBI
He's actually not wrong. I mean, listen, you could try if you want, but that's not going to work, you know?
I mean, and look, at the end of the day, like, you're right about, like, these other cities, but what do you think is going to happen if this is a success?
Right.
they're going to roll it out in Memphis and St. Louis. I don't know if you know this about the National Guard, right? We have a fuckload of them, and they're all over the place. So, I mean, we'll just pull some more out, and we'll go, hey, you know that thing we were doing in Chicago and D.C.? Turns out it's working. And it turns out all the rapes and murders are going down. So we're going to send you into these other cities. It's coming.
Hey, how come they didn't care when the National Guard was there, when the DNC was there? Because the National Guard was also there patrolling the city to keep it safe through the DNC. How come you guys weren't protesting? I'm just curious, why weren't you protesting for that one?
They put up like chain link fences around every monument for like fucking 8 months.
Statistics from 2024 show that several cities in red states, including Memphis and St. Louis, have significantly higher murder rates than Chicago.
But those are not red states, but those are not red cities.
I don't think so.
But FBI statistics from 2024 show that several cities in red states, including Memphis and St. Louis, have significantly higher murder rates than Chicago.
This is what?
It shows
You
Chicago
don't
has
get it, Royce.
17.5 murders per 100,000 people, while the rate is 40.6
See, the problem with
for
old Red
Memphis
State Royce
and
over here is that he's
54.1
protecting his Republican
for
donor
St. Louis,
base.
but the Windy City did see a particularly violent Labor Day.
But the Windy City did see
weekend. This as the administration escalates its immigration enforcement. DHS says ICE raids have now launched in Boston, just days after authorities detained more than 300 South Korea nationals during a raid at a Hyundai
All right,
plant
this
in Georgia.
is like egregious, right? These this just goes to show you all, even these countries that you think are our friends
are not.
They're just all trying to fucking get in our
But
pockets.
did you see Trump's thing was like, they were here illegally, blah, 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 blah. He goes, we want them to come here legally, but, we'll make it really easy for them. So and then it's like, then why are we building these factories in the United States to then hire Koreans? Aren't we supposed to be creating American jobs? Like, do you understand what I mean? If you have all these like illegal Koreans here, then how are you creating American jobs? What are you doing? Who benefits from it?
That operation rattling America's close ally, which had promised to invest $350 billion in the U.S.
And they still will.
Yeah, because you have to.
Trump looking to reassure.
I'm sorry, it's Hyundai. What is every poor black guy gonna drive? Get the fuck out of here, dude.
And Hispanics, a lot of Hispanics.
Oh, plenty of Hispanics. What every poor people car?
Hyundai has gotten a good part of that Hispanic, the poor Hispanic market too.
South Korea
We
now
got
propose.
so many Naruto stickers, and they gotta go on somebody's stupid fucking windshield.
Well, yeah, some of those stickers actually hold the bumper on.
Opposing the country and foreign companies doing business in the U.S.
Load-bearing bumper stickers.
Yeah, I've seen some load-bearing bumper stickers. Trust me.
help train Americans for jobs.
ICE was doing right because they were here illegally. But we do have to work something out where we bring in experts so that our people can be trained so that they can do it themselves.
Do it a Zoom call. How's that sound?
Yeah. Or you could just do this. Hey, remember, cops, what you used to do? Just do that again.
No. There you go. I think Americans could put together pieces and put a car. I don't think you really need specialists here. You're not. Again, it's a Hyundai. Fucking relax.
Wasn't even a Hyundai factory. It was a battery. It was a battery factory. So I'm pretty sure it's like, you know. And I bet they were high-paying jobs for these illegals too.
Next Thursday marks 24 years since one of the most horrific sights
Wait,
in
whoa,
American
what happened?
I don't remember.
I forgot.
Me too.
history. Terrorists sent planes into the World Trade Center towers in New York and the Pentagon in D.C. A third hijacked plane, thanks to some brave souls, failed to reach its target and crashed in a field in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it was the brave souls. Sure.
Nearly 3,000 people
Easy now.
lost their lives.
What I said, I agreed.
I'm just saying.
It cannot go after my tone. My tone is fine. The robot is listening to the words I'm saying. My tone, it cannot detect. So my tone can be whatever I want it to be.
September 11th is the deadliest attack in U.S. history.
It
sparked
was
the-
a deadly attack.
Shut up, Virgie. I live in my own world.
When 19 random Saudis got together and took down a nation.
I thought it was cool how the passports didn't burn.
War on
That was
terror.
pretty
sent
That
US
was interesting.
Thank God they're made out of that.
Why did they make the plane out of the passports?
troops to Iraq and Afghanistan. The hunt for the attack's mastermind, Osama bin Laden, lasted nearly a decade.
Uh-huh. That's a true story.
Totally.
He was killed during a U.S. military raid.
That was also real.
Yeah, it was totally real.
It was a real raid that happened.
And the picture of his dead body, totally not a Photoshop from a picture of him when he was alive.
Yeah.
It's not at all.
Raid in 2011. For a Sarasota doctor,
It wasn't that, is what we're saying.
We're saying it wasn't, so we can't get in trouble.
Memories of that day
Yeah,
remain.
dude, and like they buried him at sea because like that's what Muslims do.
They
That's,
didn't
like,
want
a Muslim-
anybody to remember him.
In her mind, she and her
It
husband.
really is insane when you really think about
No,
that
you can't,
story,
yeah.
huh? It's crazy when you think about what are the odds, is all I'm saying. Like, what a crazy story.
You know, what are the odds?
Like,
that,
if you told me this story, right, and I didn't know the facts, I wouldn't believe you.
That's fucked up.
You know what I mean? Like, but I know the real story. But if it was just being told to me, I wouldn't believe it.
What are the crazy odds that like Building 7 go down, even though it wasn't struck by anything? Like
Weird.
statistically speaking,
Weird.
But it was copy paper.
A lot of burning paper, you know, a lot of office chairs. Those things
That's why it
burn
went
hot.
down. Yeah.
Were there for it and served as first responders. She was an ER doctor in New York City, and he was an NYPD officer. Tonight, she's sharing her memory of that day with Fox 13's Kimberly Cuisinart.
I'm sorry, what is this story about?
I don't know. Kimberly Cuisinart's going to tell us, I guess.
Dr. Stephanie Reynolds is ready to respond to any emergency that comes through the ER doors at HCA
Oh, yeah?
Florida Sarasota Doctors
You mean you're ready to respond and then go get me a doctor?
Mm-hmm.
Hospital.
If I can hold your hand.
Can you, excuse me, Stephanie, can you get me a man?
Even though, honestly, nurses are actually...
Oh, no, she's a doctor.
Oh, she is a doctor. Okay.
If you feel comfortable.
A real doctor or like a chick doctor, like books or something?
No,
Art.
There's medical stuff behind her. She's a real doctor.
Worst day of your life. And it's an easy process for me.
But can I still speak to a male one?
Yes.
And that's what I like to do.
24 years ago, on
Preferably
September
Jewish.
11,
Thank you.
2001, she was working in Queens. She just finished her shift and was on the way to meet her husband, a police officer on NYPD's
Jerry Mustache.
emergency
Hey,
service
well, that's
unit.
Lieutenant Mustache.
Okay, sorry, apologize.
They planned to take their daughter to her first day of preschool. On the radio, she heard a plane hit the first tower of the World Trade Center.
When I
You had to hear it on the radio? I'm pretty like okay. I'm
I
pretty
saw it
sure
on a
people
TV.
noticed.
Or he was running out the door to his truck and kissed me and said, I don't know if I'm going to see you again, and drove into the city as the second plane hit.
She dropped her daughter off at school solo, clutching onto their home cordless phone. Minutes turned into hours, waiting for any word
By
of
the
her
way,
husband.
at no point did he tell you, I don't know if I'm ever going to see you again. That's absolutely not what happened.
Yeah, why would he say that to you?
He got that call on the radio, and you probably said, are you going to be okay? And he was like, I'm going to be fine. And he went in there with a hangover and a Marlboro hanging off his lip and a fucking Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and he fucking ran in and he died. Don't do what chicks do and rewrite things. We had this whole moment, and he stopped and went, if I shall never return. No, your husband was a firefighter or a cop or whatever. He was like, honey, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to live through 1,000 9/11s. And then he died on the first one.
Well, don't worry, Jon Stewart really cares. Don't worry, Jon Stewart really cares about you. So
Went back to see if I could help out. And then I finally heard from him at 2:30, and I knew he was okay. So I called the hospital back.
wait, so he was fine. He didn't even die. So what's this story about?
And they said, we're going to need you tonight if everybody starts coming in.
A handful of patients.
Wait, so your husband's fine. What's this story about? That I'm sorry, you just happen to be a woman in Sarasota who was there during 9/11? There's a bunch of people in Florida that were in New York during 9/11.
None of this makes any sense.
What is this?
Covered in soot came off the train, but hundreds of hospital beds sat empty.
I wasn't needed because nobody came. Everybody was killed. Thousands and thousands of people were killed. It
You know, honestly, I don't know. Maybe, if you say so.
Man,
was
enough of you.
so eerie and so sad.
Oh, God.
I'm so glad this is about you, though.
Are we still talking about 9/11?
At this point.
Why are we still talking about it?
I was once Jon Stewart was crying about it, I was done.
Oh, yeah, I don't care. Gilbert Gottfried made it okay to laugh about it, guys. Don't forget that, okay?
Buonasera,
Let's
it
go.
is me, Chris Cuomo.
And I have got this molto bene preso. I love my mother. I hate my brother. So let's get after it.
We haven't checked in with him in a while.
Yes, it's a good one too. Some good fucking bread.
Now, can I ask, are we going to find out what he means by that?
I don't know if we're gonna find out what he means by that, but he had our Surgeon General, Florida Surgeon General.
Oh,
on.
nice.
Yeah, there's a few clips. We're gonna go through them.
Doc, you're not a politician, but let me hit you with.
Hey,
the
Doc,
main-
you're not a politician, but I got to say, you look pretty good. I seen shirtless photos, and you look good.
What's your training regimen?
Doc, you're not a politician, but let me hit you with the main optic of resistance to your policy recommendation, which would be the President of the United States, who said as gently as he could, which I guess is a nod that he must like you, that be careful about saying that certain people don't have to take vaccines. They work well, they make a difference. He does not seem in favor of what you're discussing. What's your reaction?
I don't care.
I didn't know. That's the first time I'd heard that the president said that. But, you know, I'm not trying to make any recommendations for President Trump. I'm simply, as I've been doing since my tenure here and years before then, just saying what I believe is right. So that's what I...
Hold on, there's more. There's a few more. That's one, and then...
Or reductions, if you want to... It does seem that the weight of your community is at odds with you, that not all vaccines are the same, and that a reason we have had advances or reductions, if you want to look at it conversely, that illnesses...
Conversely, I just learned that word. It was my word of the day calendar. My wife made throw away my Far Side calendar. She said I was getting too wacky.
Yeah, she said it was a bad influence on me.
Yeah. So I got
What?
a word, yeah.
We have had
Yeah,
advances...
she said I started reading this Far Side calendar. There's too many shenanigans around the house. She said it was a bad influence.
Yeah.
So I had to go word of the day.
I started making puns. She didn't like it.
Or reductions, if you want to look at it.
She said, "Get that Gary." She made me choose. She said, "It's either me or Gary Larson."
Conversely,
So naturally, I chose Gary Larson.
So naturally, we're
That
getting
fat kid,
divorced.
hilarious.
Nah, I keep just a couple Far Side books like hidden under the couch downstairs,
Yes,
like nudie
like
mags.
old porno
Like
mags,
nudie
yeah.
mags.
He has days of the week from the calendar ripped and hidden in different spots of
Hey,
his house.
hey, look! It says "School for the Gifted," right, and the door says "Pull." Guy's pushing on the door.
That's crazy.
Hey,
That's
look,
crazy.
Look, this one.
Are you
This
down
one's got-
there reading that? No.
This one's got surgeons, and one of them's holding up a weird looking artery or such, and going, "Put this aside. We might need it later."
This is so. It's so stupid.
Illnesses have disappeared in our society is in part because of vaccination. And if people don't have to take them, then they won't take them, and then we won't be as healthy a society.
Yeah, but you shouldn't.
He literally just explained that, like in Spinal Tap, when he was explaining the square bread and the circle ham.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, it's like you could do that, but then it's like this, and I don't want this. It's like I want something like this. Like that's what he's doing. He's explaining this like a child.
Your response?
Yeah, I mean, I understand that argument, and you know, I think it's certainly a reasonable argument, a reasonable position to have. I would say that the reason that I made this statement, it wasn't, you may, if you listen to the speech, I didn't say anything about any vaccines being effective or ineffective, because it's not about that. You know, it's probably actually, you know, during this job, I mostly had scientific discussions, but this one is actually more political because it is a philosophical discussion. And the philosophical debate is about whether parents' rights should prevail when it comes to the health of their children, or whether the government's rights or the government's interests.
Yeah, but you're just saying Cuomo's stupid, so he's probably going to argue that the government should.
However, it perceives those interests should prevail. And I personally have zero doubt that the correct position, particularly for society that values freedom and wants to preserve freedom, is that parents.
He's going to run for governor.
He's not going to win.
I'm not saying he's going or not. He might, but he's going to try. The way he's talking, I'm going to tell you he is. Mark my words.
You know what though? He can't. He can't beat top black guy.
Who, Byron?
Byron's top black guy. He's not going to beat him.
I think it's demonizing government. I think that's demonizing government.
Demonizing government.
I think it's demonizing government. I do. I think it's a piece of sophistry. I really do, Doc, and I'll tell you why. I'm all in favor. Again,
Sophistry. That was another one. It was in the calendar that my wife made me get because I can't read Farsight no more.
I want to say what's right for my kid. But it's a piece of sophistry, Doc, because that's not what it's about. My right to control myself, my free will, ends.
I don't have free will. I can't read Gary Larson Farsight comics. Like, I had this one the other day that I was hiding from my wife. I'll be honest, I'm in trouble for doing it. But it was like the devil, and the devil was walking out in the waiting room, and his mom was visiting, and he was like, "Mom, no, don't give him cookies and milk. Because they're in hell, and they're not supposed to have good things." My wife doesn't get me.
And my wife tells me, why don't you just read the Sherman's Lagoon? It's too complicated. I like one panel, one joke.
I almost got divorced because she made me read Family Circus. I don't want to follow those little steps to see all the hijinks that little kid gets into. I don't want that.
But wait, he's about to tell us where our freedoms end.
Oh.
At your nose, right? We all know this analogy, right? Your ability to use your fist ends where my nose begins, Doc. You know, you don't get to infringe on my rights by exercising your own.
So not getting vaccinated is punching you in the face?
No, hold on, but he just reinforced his argument without realizing it.
To use your fist ends where my nose begins, Doc. You know, you don't get to infringe on my rights by exercising your own. And it seems like here you're making it okay by demonizing the state. You know, the less the state has control over us, the better.
Yeah. That's actually another debate, but I'm not trying to open that area. It's interesting what you just said, Mr. Cuomo, because you just talked about one party imposing on the rights of the other party, and if you listen to what you're saying, you're basically saying that this is a situation where the government gets to impose on the individual's rights and preferences, and
he's so stupid. I told you, he just said what I said.
Nah, but you're
just
stupid,
made his argument. He's just right there. He's thinking, I just want to read my comics. I'm the one that brings the money. Why doesn't my wife let me read? She's not even listening to him.
No.
People can believe that. I personally believe that that's wrong, that the more freedom that we give people, particularly over their bodies, we're not talking about seatbelts here. We're not talking about, other things that we do in society. You got to pay for stuff when you get gas.
Pal, I'm not gay.
Just
breaks that out of nowhere.
We're talking about your body. And if you don't have control over that in terms of what you put in your body, I mean, what's the whole point? Why are we here?
I got it.
So I hear what you're saying, Mr. Cuomo, but literally your words are supporting the actual thing that you're saying you're against.
Yeah, but he's a stupid. You have to forget something.
You gotta understand, sir, is that I'm a little confused.
I'm a little Italian
because it's like, you're very soft spoken and very polite, but you're like this big black guy, and like. I'm used to like the Don Lemon types being like this. This is a little off-putting.
I don't
to
like
me.
it. I don't
you
like
look
it.
like the kind of guy who'd be my gym bro, but you're also coming at me all polite and well-mannered and shit. Yeah. It's very confusing.
Not me, because I'm aggressive.
Because the black guys I hang out with are hotheads, like me. We're all hotheads.
You mean like this one?
Oh no. Are we okay?
This is from NBC.
Well,
newly released survey.
Okay. I'm just
they cover it and they stop it right before.
Okay, good.
Surveillance video shows the moment 23-year-old Irina Zarutska boarded the CATS train.
Somebody pointed it out, I guess. How come other people with the little Ukraine flags don't seem to care about this on Twitter?
The East-West station.
Well,
she sat down
because it's complicated.
In front of a man identified by police as DeCarlos Brown. 4 minutes later, he suddenly pulls out a knife.
They stop it right here.
And stabs her multiple times.
I was shocked to hear that. I was like, really? Because I just wrote it like hours before. Like, I'd be on there all the time. I have had words with people, but never violent.
According to video, Brown then
That is
walked to the next
fucking
car,
terrifying.
wrapped his hand in a sweater, and left the train. An attack that's left some residents shocked.
Obviously, you know, you get your few people here and there that may cause some type of concern. Like yesterday, I did get followed. Actually,
I love immediately. There's a couple people like yesterday I
Like,
got followed.
literally
Literally
yesterday.
yesterday I got followed.
on the train, but I think that's kind of, unfortunately, that's normal for women.
And
No, it shouldn't be.
I hope it's. Listen, no one's meaner to women than us, but let's be clear. That shouldn't be normal for you, though. It didn't used to be normal for you. When it would happen to be a big thing that we talk about all the time, because it didn't happen all the time.
Surprised.
Well, I don't feel safe riding public transportation, but I gotta go to work and I gotta get from point A to point B.
Brown did not have a valid
You know, maybe
ticket
there's
to
something
ride
to this whole having the National Guard on street corners.
the night of the incident. He's now charged with murder. Mayor Lyles issued a statement following the video's release, calling it senseless and tragic, and extending prayers to the
did you guys
victim.
catch that? He didn't even have a ticket.
No.
His family. Kat says is now increasing patrols on the Blue Line and reviewing safety policies. In Charlotte.
Oh yeah, the safety policies will fix this.
Guys are reviewing safety policies, so
well,
don't worry.
we should. Obviously, the safety policies failed, so we should probably look into them and see what should be changed.
Let's see if we can do one of these reads here. Hold on, give me a second. Hey, football fanatics, are you ready for some primetime NFL action? Tune in to Westwood One for all your gridiron glory you crave. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-changing plays, don't miss a moment of excitement. Catch every snap, every tackle, and every victory on Westwood One. You can listen to the NFL on the NFL app on the Westwood One Sports app, on WestwoodOneSports.com via Westwood One station streams, or by asking Alexa to open Westwood One Sports. If it's the NFL, it's on Westwood One. And guys, if you want to help us out, revengeofthesist.locals.com, patreon.com/we're not sorry. You get every Wednesday show and every Friday show, and our video games things that we're going to be doing, and our movie riffs, all that kind of stuff and more, and the podcast every episode with no commercials. Just for you, it's just $7 a month. Patreon.com/we're not sorry or revengeofthesist.locals.com. It's beneath the episode if you're watching it now. You just click it in the description. And yeah, that's how you could help us out. And I did not have the music ready because I'm an idiot. So I am going.
These kinds of things happen.
Fine. Guys, we'll be right back. Stay where you're at.
Okay, tonight I'm going to read you Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It was my favorite book when I was a kid. Mr. and Mrs. Bucket have a small boy named Charlie, who, by the way, is trans, not that it matters. He/his grandparents all sleep on the same cruelty-free mattress because they are otherwise unhoused. What the hell? Where's the Chalamet, Bri? Get to the Chalamet! The Gobstoppers are vegan? After falling in the chocolate river, Augustus Gloop apologizes for doing blackface? Why did they change all this stuff? My God, this is the worst day since 9/11. Hey guys, we're out of dry food.
Brian, they just knocked down the World Trade Centers.
Oh. Did they also knock down the Petco?
Second hour ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. We appreciate it. If you like us, revengeofthesith.locals.com or patreon.com/rundown. Sorry if you're watching this on Rumble or on YouTube. Hit the like button. Give us a quick like. You know? Please.
Pretty please.
For the love of God.
Somebody's got to do it.
Also, you could donate on Ko-Fi. We'll read it on the air. Or you could donate on Rumble. We'll read it on the air as well. Anyway, actually, you know what? I haven't checked Ko-Fi. I should probably do that. Sometimes I forget to check Ko-Fi. Ko-Fi is annoying with checking.
Yeah, well, but we will not read them if you say anything about me not being handsome.
Yeah, you have to start every donation with Mersh being handsome. Thank you.
A run-of-the-mill town hall meeting in New Jersey took an interesting turn yesterday. That man right there, breaking it down, his name is Will Tilley. He is, I don't know what's happening right now. He's
breakdancing, you fucking retard.
I mean, yeah, I like that. I like that. That's an NPC reaction. I don't even know what's going on right now. That's the appropriate response. He's breakdancing.
Yeah, he's breakdancing.
running for the township committee in robot form. He pulled out his breakdancing moves before asking about rising taxes. After Tilley then proceeded to moonwalk away. One official
He was
thanked him for his,
immediately endorsed by Alex Stein.
Yeah.
quote, interpretive dance. I will say the moonwalking, actually not too bad there.
We thank you for watching.
That's it?
Thank you for that story.
That was it?
Cool story. What was the policy?
Wow,
What
they
was-
just sloppily cut that out, huh?
Just okay.
You know what? They literally cut that. They cut that clip out of the full broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
The way somebody cuts a baby out of a woman when they steal it. Like, it was such a botched job.
So, Mer, should we check out on an average Instagram post?
She's, definitely below average looking bitch.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You are. Listen, I've held this one for a bit. I saw it, and I know Merch very well. You are going to fucking hate this woman.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I already do.
No, but not to the level.
I'm
of
just saying, though, like, I can already,
Mm.
I've already given her an ocular pat down.
Okay, as an ocular pat down, what do you think she's like? This is going to be very difficult, but try.
She's like neurotic, but try hard neurotic, where it's like all her. She invents more attention for this trip than is even necessary. Airports are simple. Be there a fucking hour early. Be there with a cup of coffee, smoke your last cigarette, and get on a goddamn plane. Am I close?
Very.
Because I can tell by her outfit she's a mess.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you ready?
Airport security asked what adult I'm traveling with. Again, welcome to my world, a world where tiny,
Oh,
small,
no.
petite people,
Never mind. She's
such
quirky.
as myself, get mistaken for children. I said, "Excuse me, sir, but I am an adult."
So, no, I was wrong. I take it back. She's just quirky.
And he said, "Sure, I'd believe that if there was another one stacked on
Hey,
top
ma'am.
of you wearing a trench coat."
Ma'am. I get it. A lot of us were molested.
Yeah.
But calm down. You gotta stop.
Well, most of the chat says they hate her so far.
Usually I just curl up in my carry-on and go through with the bags.
What is this?
You know what it is too? Like if you were dating this girl and she went missing, and people watched these videos, like the cops would be like,
would stop looking.
Number
I would
one
stop
suspect. Yeah, her husband killed her. Like there's no other. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't even investigate further. You would just go handcuff the husband and go, look, legally we just have to arrest you. But we know there was no way you were going to live like this.
But I figured that maybe this time, if
She's
I wear
so
my
quirky.
thick bottom shoes, I could go through with the 5-footers. But of course, they made me
By the
take
way,
them
nobody
off.
thinks you're a child because you still have an
They
aged
saw me
face.
for who I really am.
What is this? Like
It's quirky, dude.
drama kid.
Yes.
Drama kid, like Zoe Tim, you show Zoe
Well,
Deschanel bullshit.
What it is too is that everybody like anyone and everyone now wants to be an influencer. It's a way out. Like we live in a shitty gig economy. There's nothing left in this world, so it's pretty much a dead end unless you work on fucking AI or you're done. And even if you work on AI, they're just going to get an Indian to do it. So we're fucked, and you can't own a home, and you have no future. So a lot of people just go, well, if I make enough money on TikTok, I can at least, afford DoorDash once a week. So they do this shit, and people are like, there's 1,000 people that are like, here's my experience at the airport. Nobody gives a fuck. So you have to invent a character. Like all these people are like, what's my angle? I'm going to be quirky girl. Like, you know what I mean? Like everyone has to have an angle because none of these people are interesting. Or hot.
next?
That's the other problem. If she was hot, she wouldn't have.
Yeah.
She could just be like, it could literally be silent videos of her being like, just having like one sip of like an expensive whiskey at an airport bar, like, look at my cleavage. And she wouldn't have to say it and you go, oh, 1 million likes. You're ugly. So she has to do this
And tiny.
When I get on the plane, they'll ask me if I want to see the cockpit.
They haven't done that in so many years.
You're not
I'll
allowed.
say-
They're legally not allowed.
Sure, fine. But I've seen 1 million cockpits before. I met
Yeah, I
100
bet.
pilots, and they're all the same.
Ugh, I hate her. I hate her.
How does someone eat this whole thing?
I'll be honest with you. Forget about dating her. I don't know if I could handle this if a really, really dear friend of mine was dating her. You know what I mean? Like, how long would you put up with this if, like,
I would admit, as the older I have gotten,
you have no patience, right? It's
would be
gone.
like, no.
Exactly.
I'll be like, nah.
I'd be like, dude, I'm sorry, and I wouldn't be so cruel right away to do it to the girl's face, but I'd be like, can I talk to you for a second? Dude, your girl sucks.
She's terrible.
And I'm just telling you, I'm on beer number 3. I'm gonna say something mean by beer number 6. Ball's in your court if you want to stay or not, but that girl in there sucks, and I'm letting you know that right now. And that way, I'm not a bad for you. Can't when I'm 3 more beers deep later, and I'm like, oh, are you a fucking quirky girl? Are you fucking retard? And like, you can't get mad at me and go, well, he really talked to my girlfriend. I watched him. He took you outside. He gave you the talk. We told you this girl sucks, and that no one would defend her. Remember, you know the story you always tell, the piano story about the subject matter or something being bad, or was it a card game where the subject matter was about a certain SA topic, and then a female at this party got very.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
you don't have to tell unless because I know YouTube. It's a little. I'm just saying. It's people like that.
I could say the story. It's really quick.
It's funny.
So I was at like this house party. This years ago now, but I was at this house party. Maybe it's got to be 6-7 years ago. Maybe more than that. And I was there with my buddy Joe, and there's a bunch of people there, whatever. And then of course everyone's joking around, everyone's talking, and I make a I could, who gives a fuck? I make a rape joke, right? And then I make the rape joke. I forgot what it was, but I'm sure it was hilarious.
I'm sure it wasn't even that edgy.
No. It was a party appropriate rape joke, and
they exist.
Then this girl who I've never met before was at this party goes, can you not do that? Rape stuff like triggers me. And I was like, what? I'm like, all right, whatever. My buddy Joe cannot help himself. Right? He just can't. You cannot tell him what to do. He's a musician, but there's a piano in the house. Everyone's talking or whatever. He walks over to the piano, and he starts playing and singing Nirvana's "Rape Me."
That's what it was. And I vaguely remembered the story, but
then it started slow, and it started getting louder and louder, and he was screaming it. And then she goes, "I'm gonna go to bed," and because she was staying there, she never came back out. Yeah.
See, I would have went a different route with it. If I heard somebody make a rape joke and a girl was like, "I'm sorry, but the topic of rape triggers me," I would have been like, "Yeah, I'm with her." Honestly, I wouldn't like you making rape jokes either. It triggers me as well. And then I would look at her and go, "Rapist."
There's two sides to that coin. Okay.
Yeah, we both get triggered in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
I made you guys something. Royce, I sent it to you.
Is it a cake? Because I'm kind of in the mood for some cake.
No.
Damn it. Okay, it's
Why
fine.
would he
You don't
give
want
you
my-
a
you-
fucking
you don't want-
cake?
You don't want this cake.
Can you take back whatever you made for us and go get a cake?
You can.
I just want some cake right now.
Why would you should go buy some?
Yeah,
Publix is like
yeah,
right here.
you're right.
Okay, here we go. All right.
Your
Fair-
blood
fair
pressure's
enough.
high, your cholesterol's high. Doctor prescribes you something, and and you choose whether or not to take it. With vaccines, there's the existence of mandates has sort of normalized the notion that, well, you have
It's Farzai! It's Farzai!
You're
Yes!
an idiot. That's amazing. Yes, please. Can we
Great,
put this on the
Pessy.
channel?
Yes, we can.
I will
That's
Pessy.
fucking
Wait,
amazing.
keep playing. We're gonna
never, for once, believe that it's
Look at his
okay
face!
for
His
your blood
smile!
pressure
It's a
high, your
freeze
cholesterol.
frame. I put a
Never,
frame.
for once, believe that it's okay for your blood pressure.
This is fantastic.
Retweet, repost. Pessy, may I share that on the ROTC channel?
Yes, of course.
That's so fucking funny.
Okay,
man.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it later. I'll do that for the show. That was really good, dude.
Yeah, no problem. I had to do it. The thought of him just zoning out and thinking about the far side is the most wholesome Goomba dumbass thing ever, and I love it. I love it.
Okay, here you go. Did you see Norton was on Theo?
Yeah, sorry, I was just trying to retweet this real quick. I did. I didn't see this clip yet, but I've heard what this clip is.
I'll show you my wife's penis if you want, but she wouldn't care.
No thanks.
Yvonne goes, no, man, ew. That's disgusting. No.
Yeah, she wouldn't care.
Oh, dude, maybe just do a drawing of it for me.
Okay, all right.
You
yeah.
think? Or just showing up.
He was reaching to grab it.
I'll kind of go like this a little.
All right. I won't show it on camera just
But
because.
just show it to me. I don't want to see all of it at
creepy
once.
exhibitionist weirdo. He always has
I
been.
can't show it all on camera because she's a lady. She wouldn't care for that. No lady wants their penis shown completely on camera.
Oh, for sure. Dude, I don't even want to fucking look at it. If,
It's funny.
I don't even want to fucking look
I
at
won't
it.
show it to you if you don't want to look
no,
at it.
I'm okay.
Oh, okay.
I like.
Let me see here. Hold on. You can. I won't just hit you with it.
Yeah, just don't surprise me. Don't be like.
Let me find an acceptable photo.
I just had
that
lunch
she would
earlier,
be,
brother.
That she would be proud.
Proud of? So wait, if you're trans, do you want your girl penis to be big or small?
I guess big if it's a.
Okay.
Well, because again,
Does anyone know?
Yeah, because there's no set of rules because they're all like sexual fetish weirdos.
That's not true.
He said my wife's penis so casually.
My wife.
All right. You want to see?
Yeah,
hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. Whoa, brother! What the heck? Oh my God, Jim! Your wife has that?
That's my lady. That's my best gal.
What the fuck, man?
Wow. That is a tall pussy.
She's a
brother.
tall lady.
That's a tall
She's a tall lady.
Oh, that thing's in 4-H, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to spray some Roundup on that. Wow, you gotta get
Damn
that
it! I
home.
love fucking Theo Von though.
Yeah, I mean,
You
sometimes
got
I
to
need a break.
spray
Put
some Roundup on that.
it, yeah.
He's one of the funniest. That's hilarious. Yay!
Dying to ride Donkey Kong Minecraft
It's slopper time. Mm-hmm. All right.
Madness at Universal's Epic Universe, but you weren't sure if
that
you'd
again,
fit. Hey everyone! Have you been dying to ride Donkey Kong Minecart Madness at Universal's Epic Universe, but you weren't sure if you'd fit? Hey everyone! We're plus size park
Were you
hoppers.
not
We
sure if
range in
you'd
sizes
fit on
from
a
2
Donkey Kong themed ride?
Right. I love that she has a sit. There's a literal barrel for comparison. There's a banana for scale next to her. If you need to know.
to 5X. Make sure you like this video and follow
Is this Sweaty Kong?
Yeah.
us for more plus size
Stinky Kong.
Epic Universe
Greasy
tips
Kong.
and tricks. Minecart Madness is a thrilling roller coaster located in Donkey Kong Country in Super Nintendo World. It's themed after the Donkey Kong video games.
Do I have
and
to have
is
my
known for its
passport?
ability to, for sure, without a doubt, jump the track. Definitely no optical illusions here. This
Except
coaster
you guys.
is not available
Yeah,
in the
seriously.
Express Pass and is super popular. So on this day, the wait was 90 minutes. They do have a single rider line, but at this point, that line was actually twice as long as the regular line, so they ended up closing it. There is a test seat located to the right of the ride entrance. The ride vehicle is a minecart with 2 rows and 2 seats in each row.
Let's see. I'm back because I know them very well, so I'm gonna look. Stephanie will fit, and I think that's it.
The second fattest,
You
the
think?
least
Okay.
fat one will
Safety
fit, too.
mechanism is a lap bar that
The
does
two
need
biggest
to get
won't.
to a certain position.
Kyle
to
Gass
lock.
might fit.
Yeah, Kyle
There
Gass
is
will
a small
squeeze in
step
there.
into the ride vehicle, and the opening is pretty narrow. This ride has an Omni Mover platform, so the car will be moving slowly as you board.
Omni Mover platform just sounds like this like industrial machine moving these fatties around.
And you look like an omnivore, a dinosaur.
Stephanie, and I wear a size
you're-
2X.
you know what,
Oh,
Merch,
she
you're
got
right.
it. Steph is in.
She's in.
Its OmniMover platform sounds like the technology that got all those fat people around in WALL-E.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have 57-inch hips. I was able to get the green.
50.
I was able to get the green light. Me, Stephanie. I was able to
light
get
on
the
this
green
ride.
light.
Katie wears a size 3X and has 65-inch hips. The light did not turn
Jesus.
green right away, but with
You
a
just
little
threw her
push,
right
she
under
was
the
able
bus,
to get
huh?
It didn't turn green right away.
Little push, she was able to get the green light. Ashley wears a size 5X and has 76
Hey, are these
inch
the women ZZ Top was singing about?
Oh my God! There is no chance in fucking hell that she fits.
hips. Unfortunately, the seat was too narrow
Oh,
and she was not able to sit comfortably.
She couldn't even fit in the seat.
If you use an
Sad
easy
face.
you will have to transfer to a standard
Couldn't
wheelchair
fit in
for
the
No,
the
I
ride
won't.
and then
I won't have to do any of these things.
Pull the bar, show the shame.
into the ride vehicle. If you need to transfer, there is a stationary boarding area available.
Wow, she
with a
didn't even.
bench
Yo, girl didn't even bother. She's like, nah. This isn't
to assist in transferring. We were bummed that this ride wasn't on Express Pass, and we didn't have time for the 90-minute wait, so we didn't end up riding.
Right, because only one of you would be able
That's-
to ride it. There was no we riding it.
Yeah,
There was you riding it.
The equity of like time waited versus how many of you could go on
Yeah.
would be insane.
We do think that those of us who wear sizes 2X and 3X would have been able to ride this. We hope that these tips help and that you enjoy your...
Yeah, I'm sure they're very helpful. They're very helpful.
Monsters.
So
to get into this ride.
I have
You
some-
simply
I have-
walk in. Safety
Well,
mechanism for this
gotta
ride
refresh,
is a
sorry.
lap bar.
Sorry, fucking Twitter videos are the worst.
Oh
thing in
yeah,
the
no,
world.
you pause it for 1 second, the whole thing's destroyed.
The whole thing goes dark.
It just falls apart.
All right, well, it's been fun.
To get into this ride, you simply walk in. Safety mechanism for this ride is a
Music's
lap bar.
appropriate.
And it does need to get to a certain position to walk. My name is Stephanie and I am on the right. I wear a size 2X top and size 20 pants. Katie is on the left with the glasses and wears a size 3X top and size 22 pants. We both got the green light on this ride.
Oh, it's green. You guys aren't going to cut me off.
This ride was so well themed that we...
Wait.
I got
Wait.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask during this edit if somebody added that music, but that was them in
That
the
was
original video.
was there in their video because
They're literally playing like movie monster music.
Well, I think that's playing when the sitting area. That's the mummy thing.
Green light on this ride.
Oh, it's green. You guys aren't going to cut me off.
This ride was so well themed that we actually felt like we were in the movie. Something to keep in mind is that there are stairs to get up to.
No,
the
that's potted in. That's a
You're right. It is
underlying
fun, and
music.
they're probably playing the mummy theme over. You're
yeah,
right.
and it's
But
just
there's
kind of
also
but it's
elevated-
funny music
You're right.
to set to fat girls. It's like
Yeah.
dun 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 bum bum bum. You're like Jesus Christ.
Right. You think that's enough of the fatties for one day?
For now, you're off the hook. For now,
because the hook's falling apart.
My partner feels more like a dog, and I feel more like a cat. Meow.
What? The partner feels more like a dog, and they will. What's the problem?
Today, I'm gonna try drinking from a
Well, you're gay. You're a gay guy. You're gay. You're not a dog. You're a gay guy.
bottle for the first time.
Hey, come get
And by the way, they're pit bulls, clearly. Or at least he's a pit bull.
your water. You look so cute.
Albark or sort of.
He's an inside-outside F slur. Or N-word. I mean, you pick.
Growl.
This is your choose-your-own slur.
this is like the final evolution of fucking Will Smith's son.
We've gone too far side comics.
Yeah, we've gone too far.
You know, people think we live a wild life.
No, you don't. You guys are just fucking. You're OnlyFans people that put cat ears on.
Yeah,
That's not a wild
You're
life.
not like that really unique when you
Yeah.
really piece it all together.
Again, cat ears on OnlyFans whores. Oh, she
We've
has
seen
crystals.
this before.
She has crystals. She likes
They
crystals.
all have weird crystals and shit.
Do you have one of those goop crystal dildos?
But it's just normal.
Don't kiss.
I feel like
Please
we've
don't.
really been judged throughout our relationship.
Why do you want to put that out?
should
there?
be. You
Aren't
should be judged
ashamed
more.
to show yourself in this way.
I'd rather not.
Okay, and this is my.
I just hope they have the same
People
lifespan as
judge my
dogs.
relationship because I feel more like a dog and he feels more like a cat.
What does a dog
basically
feel
met
like?
online.
Yeah, and that was in.
I don't know, Virgie. Unlike this guy, I've never fucked one.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't mean like the inside of a dog.
These people, man.
Well, that's what he
just-
meant.
During our senior year of high school,
These ones or these ones?
I think one's. What do you think? Furry or leather floppy?
Well, I love the furry ones, you know.
Well, you made them both. So.
And are they both going to speak at this like library level
Yes.
too?
Yes.
I mean, Jesus, they're mic'd and I can't hear them. Are we going to put on the fluff? Yeah, we'll put on.
She sent me a friend request and I liked some pictures.
We broke these
and
people
was
in
like,
2020, man.
Yeah.
So I guess I said something first. I started socially transitioning.
Okay, you know what? Fuck that. Let's do an audible because this is gay shit. I got you though. You know what's been. You know what's what I've heard has been good again. And
ooh, yeah, it's been a while.
huh.
Coming up on tomorrow's teachings.
You give them any of that food, Tyrone, I will throw you in there with them.
Oh God! Wow, they really did
This is
some
some of the
costuming,
best
huh?
fried chicken I've ever had.
Oh, is this AI? They're doing AI now.
No, they do the thing.
Okay.
The year is 4013.
Oh my God! It really is AI.
They're
no,
doing
hold
AI
on.
now. Because it's easier. Why not? They could just do their goofy stories.
No, but this wasn't what I was pulling. No, look at the title of this. Black man becomes NBA superstar. You won't believe it. That's not what this video is.
Now he doesn't have to pay all these fucking guys like Oliver and shit.
Here we go. I got it.
Coming up.
Got it.
On tomorrow's teachings.
I want exceptional. I don't want to do this anymore.
Watermelon farms behind him.
This is too risky. Get a job before it's too late.
You thugs are all the same. You're telling me if I didn't look in this car right now, I wouldn't find a bunch of guns?
Damn.
It's tomorrow's teachings.
Fine. That AI shit freaked me
All right,
out.
I've tried everything. I've tried the watermelon farm.
Okay, this is.
You guys.
They go right into it, huh?
Watermelon farm, huh?
I've tried Feet Finder, but I think I finally got it. Listen, hear me out. So.
They weren't talking.
Imagine if we made an app completely scalable that's with personalized coaching for gym guys.
Every app?
Literally
every workout
fitness
app?
influencer app.
Right? I'm not the biggest guy, but I can do it, right?
Man, everybody and their mama got a fitness app.
Okay.
There you go.
Bro, you need like connections and capital to make in this town. You got neither.
Well, I've been saving and I have the MVP. And
MVP? Look at that build-up talk. This guy thinks he's black marketing.
For real. Just get a job at Target like us. Benefits are decent. 20% off Kool-Aid.
Target isn't
20% off Kool-Aid.
Well, I mean, I would imagine it's 20% off most things.
But specifically Kool-Aid because they're black.
I don't know why we had to do
And they
that.
like fried chicken.
I don't know why we had to say that.
Okay. Gonna give me what
Because they're being honest.
I need nor what I want. I want exceptional. I don't want to do this anymore.
Bro, people like us don't get exceptional unless we're dunking basketballs or spitting bars, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of Mexicans dunking basketballs, dog.
Spitting bars, man.
Look, the third black guy didn't show up for this scene, so we're doing the best I can.
Thinking that's gonna keep us stuck.
We're gonna head out, man. Are you gonna come with us or are you gonna stare at that whiteboard all night?
You know, I'd rather stare at the whiteboard.
Dude, just be realistic. Business is too risky. Get a job before it's too late.
When you're ready to live in the real world with us.
And drink Kool-Aid for 20% off, like I said earlier.
I would have been like, yo, you get 2K off, 20%
Marcus
off.
knew that if he wanted different results, he needed different influences. While his friends were out partying, he was building his future.
A few months later.
A few months in, Marcus's app had only 6 paying users. His
What
savings
is
were
with this
gone.
clown music?
His big investor meeting had just canceled. He was
He's eating a banana.
facing the
Why?
reality
I mean,
that
they're
many
getting, like-
entrepreneurs face.
Are they not even
Failure.
trying anymore to hide it?
Rock bottom looks different for everyone. For Marcus, it was sitting
They don't
outside
have any severe policy violations like we do.
the headquarters of the company he admired
Apparently,
most.
we have the most
with
severe.
nothing but failure to show for his efforts.
Yeah, the deal structure's a little off. You know, their CAC is high and the retention is garbage.
You don't even know what
I'm
any
not
of those
interested
words
unless I can see a path to at least 100,000 MRR.
What?
Hey, you good, man?
I just want to go fast.
That's so autistic.
I'm fine. It's just that. Alex Hormozy?
Yeah, who are you?
Alex Hormozy, famed pedophile rapist?
Marcus Johnson.
Autistic black guy.
I was trying to launch a fitness app called Fit Life, but yeah, I tried. After 12 months, I only got 6 customers.
Hey, that's more than 0.
How am I going to pay rent? How am I going to pay OnlyFans? How am I going to?
I mean, you don't need to pay rent.
You just turn those 6 people into a hustler's university, and instead of them giving you $5 a month, you get them to give you $20K a month.
Have you tried driving your Bugatti around the neighborhood?
Boom.
Pay my father's.
Oh wait, you don't have a Bugatti? How are you gonna get rich without a Bugatti, dude?
I thought you said you wanted to go fast earlier.
Oh, what an idiot.
So, what was the problem? Was it the business model or your execution?
The model works for everybody else.
No, it doesn't. There's plenty of failed fitness apps.
It's mostly failures.
Not me.
So, it's your execution, which means it can be fixed.
I'm out of money, I'm out of time, I don't have anything.
So, look, everyone focuses on the wrong metrics.
Is
People
this
think
an
that success
advertisement for like some fucking app building service at the end of it?
Yes, hold on.
is about fun runs.
Why don't
and
you
user
shut
counts.
up?
Yeah.
It's not.
Maybe we're
It's about
invested
putting so
in
much
this thing.
value
Shut
into
up,
experiments
Virgie.
Yeah.
Until you find out what works for you. What's your app's core promise?
Keep that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, just keep that take.
That take.
What's your
Trying to
score?
help people start their fitness journey, get in shape so they can get all.
Royce, so you guys remember like back when when Tomorrow's Teachings was like super fucking offensive and based?
Yeah.
It was because that Oliver guy was doing a lot of the work, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when he left Tomorrow's Teachings, when he quit, I've been following him.
Oh,
and the
Oliver is
dude
very
does, like-
sad.
Dude, right? He does like those 24-hour streams. I found out in a recent stream. I just clicked in on him. Apparently, he's an ex-con.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Apparently, he has a criminal.
All the baddies and HUDs that they want.
And what's the biggest result that you want to see your customers have?
So they can get in shape without having to spend hours trying to figure out what to do.
Okay, so the question isn't how to get more users.
Honestly, you just go to YouTube, and then also, once you've done it for like 2 weeks,
You'll figure it out.
You got it figured, right? You have a routine. You're like,
got it.
all right, it's got, what am I doing today? These two groups? All right. But what did I do last week in these two groups? I did that? All right, we'll shake it up and do this time. What, like, it takes about 2 to 3 weeks for you to go, yeah, it's not hard. Especially if you're not, like, trying to get jacked and go every day. If you're just going to the gym, it's like, one day you do a couple of muscle groups, next day you do a couple other muscle groups. When you feel tired and sore, congratulations.
Yeah, you don't have a Google, you don't have a Google Doc?
It's how to deliver insane results that your users will feel stupid going anywhere else.
But Alex, I'm a broke nigga.
You know,
Yo, you can't say that.
He can.
that doesn't matter.
So he's a broke nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't say it.
No, I said he. No, I'm just saying what
But
he
you,
called himself.
You can't. He can
No,
say
you
it.
can't.
Wait a second.
You
No,
can't
he
even
said
quote
it.
him.
Nope.
It's not how it works.
I think I'm allowed to quote him.
No, we have this thing called a double standard. I don't know if you heard of it.
Okay.
It's kind of the thing.
You got to deliver. You got to sell the hell out of what you have. You know that?
But I
You
can
got to
call-
sell what the hell, you know.
Can I call him a watermelon farmer?
You have to.
He is, the character is a watermelon.
Yeah, in the back behind him is a watermelon
So
farmer.
it's fair.
Deliver those insane results I talked about to those users that you
insane
have
results?
What's wrong with his nose?
right now, and then use their testimonials to get 12 more, then 24, then 48. Hey, most
Build a perfect product and started solving real
They bought a fake YouTube plaque.
problems for real people.
And fake money.
And a fake watch.
2 years later, Marcus's company crossed 8 figures in revenue. Not because he got lucky, but because
Come on,
He's
dude.
holding KFC, a bucket of KFC and a
water.
watermelon.
he locked in and did the work.
He's locked
Wait, Mom, I think somebody's driving my dream car. Wait, I think it's stolen.
You know how hard it would be to steal that car?
Hey!
Oh, yo, what's up?
I know this car is stolen.
What are you talking about? This is my car.
Just
Why were you driving around with fried chicken and a watermelon?
Seems weird.
look at what you're holding. It's obvious that you stole this car.
What are you talking about? I worked so hard for this.
You thugs are all the same. You're telling me if I didn't look in this car right now, I wouldn't find a bunch of guns?
What the hell are you talking about?
Of course you'd find
That's
guns.
it. I'm
I'm
calling the
rich.
police.
I hope you find God, you colonizer.
What?
He's a colonizer.
This is so dumb.
I'm gonna start dropping that in my
Be like, I hope you
day-to-day
find
life.
God, you colonizer.
Welcome home, sir. How was your shopping trip?
Productive.
Is he like a black Batman?
Maybe.
Black man?
Any update with the acquisition?
That's an Airbnb. There's literally nothing in the cabinets.
Oh, God, yeah, that's
Any
hilarious.
update with the acquisition offer?
They're offering $22 million.
Tell them 30 or we walk.
Why would
We're
your
growing
butler be?
15% every
Why would
month.
your butler be handling the mergers? Like,
Yeah,
that
it's
seems
weird,
right?
yeah.
Can't do it. They know our value.
Well, I do clean your toilet, sir, so thank you for giving me this responsibility. What?
Sir, it seems the media has caught wind of you making me in charge of our mergers and acquisitions department. Our stock is down 38%. Yeah, it was probably not a good idea.
Say that confidently.
I love that in Batman. They always have these fucking bullshit reasons how Bruce Wayne's company miraculously keeps staying afloat.
Yeah, yeah.
That place should be a fucking mess. They never get into the fact that that place should be bankrupt and the stock should be trading at pennies.
Don't worry. I got it.
Yes, sir.
That's gonna be the fake cops.
Marcus, man. Look at you. Always knew you would make it big, man.
Is that your McLaren outside? Sick, bro.
Yeah, it's been a while.
too long, man. We should catch up.
Yeah, give me some money or whatever.
I've actually got some like business ideas. Maybe you could share your expertise. Maybe some investments.
Why
not? What?
You know, 2 years ago, you told me people like us don't become exceptional. Remember that? Remember that conversation?
Come on, man. You know we're just
Honestly,
looking out
would
for
you
No,
would you even be bitter at that? Like,
No, that's actually percentage-wise, it would not. You do not make it.
but he sounds like he's mad about it. You remember that? You remember you said we'd never make it? It's like, yeah, it's what a lot of guys in their late 20s at a bar after a work at the factory, they all say shit like that. You know what I mean? You wouldn't be mad at him. You might come back and be a little smug about it. Like, hey, you remember when you remember when you guys were like, oh, you're gonna be a bum? Yeah, it's clearing.
Honestly, I would want to invite him in and show it off.
Mm-hmm.
Was you were projecting your limitations.
I would be overwhelmingly nice to them, so they'd have to come by and look at all my cool shit.
That's me.
So what? Think you're too good for your old friends now that you're rich?
Yeah, I'm not too good for real friends, but I don't want to be around people that just want to gain something off me.
Dude, they literally said...
They were your old buddies.
And they said, why don't you come out and hang out with us? And they said, why don't you get a job at Target?
Okay. So you think you're better than us?
Yeah. Oh, I don't want you guys to like leech off me. No, we just asked if you want to hang out. Like, we could go to a Dave and Buster's. I can pay for myself. I'm not.
No, I just made different choices. Obviously,
Oh, calm
better
down.
choices,
You might be
and
rich, but you're still
Looks
black.
like I have somewhere else I need to be. But stay here. Nice little reunion. Got a surprise for you guys. Stay there.
Toxic gas in the vents.
Execute them.
I was kidding.
You forgot we were watching tomorrow's teachings, didn't you?
Certainly, sir.
Success doesn't change you, it reveals you, and it reveals others.
Nice. Honestly, whoever writes these needs to see a fucking psychiatrist.
Tough day.
How did you know?
Because you look sad?
2 years ago.
You're Marcus Johnson, FitLife founder.
That's me. What's your story?
I'm trying to launch an education startup, but
He just had somebody killed.
Yeah, now he's trying to move on.
Oh.
The hustle never
everyone
stops.
says that it's too competitive, that I need connections that I don't have.
Let me guess. You're out of money, you're out of time, and everyone who doubted you was right? The gap of where you are and where you want.
That's pretty much it.
What is this? Turn into a fucking what's his face?
Well, they have to do something at the end to get away with the racism, I think is the problem. Like, so
No, I
that
know,
way-
but this was weird. This was like a weird hustle university thing.
For the murder of Heather Wilkinson, I sentence you to life imprisonment.
The woman who poisoned 4 of her estranged husband's relatives with mushrooms has been sentenced to life in prison. Erin Patterson laced a lunch with beef Wellington pastries with foraged death cap mushrooms.
It's not great.
She received the sentence for murder of her husband's parents and aunt. She was also convicted of attempting to kill her estranged husband's uncle, who spent...
But he had an iron stomach. Nothing killed him.
...spent weeks in the hospital. Her estranged husband was
She also
invited...
tried to kill her husband's uncle, but he used to follow the dead.
to that lunch in July 2023, but didn't attend.
But he came back and said, hey, man, where'd you get those mushrooms from? Can I get more? That was awesome. All right, did you hear the...
This is nuts, what's been going on with this.
With the Stern thing? Oh, no, this is Bubba talking about Stern.
Oh,
Did
I
you-
thought this was the Nick stuff.
As zookeeper and wacky as I think it is, it worked.
I mean, they probably
major news organizations fooled for it, right?
I mean, they probably sat down and.
The whole Howard thing of him not coming back was a lie. It was a prank, he said. Now he's saying it's a prank, and now SiriusXM is negotiating with him. And I'm pointing out is Howard does this every 5 years.
Said, man, there are a lot of stupid people out there. How do we capitalize on it? And boom, they did.
Yeah.
I bet they didn't think they'd get the AP, though.
Yeah. Rather than to sit down and listen, because I heard, Lummy, that it was only about 15 or 20 minutes that Cohen did this.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Okay,
Well, they
it was-
didn't
yeah.
want to lose all their listeners because he's about as unfunny as dog poop. I mean, it's the guy has got absolutely no sense of humor.
So they.
Again, if Howard Stern was so big, and I keep saying this, I would love nothing more for him to come to YouTube. It would make my life if Howard Stern had the balls.
That would be so funny.
If he had the fucking balls to try to stream, that way you could really see.
Watching the Stern Network stream to like 500 people would be so funny.
Okay, you're gonna hate this.
And this is called Brolates. Did I say it right?
Do you like Brolates?
That time, Kaylee? Brolates? Brolates. Like Pilates, except it's...
We got it!
Brolates. It's a fitness class right here in Tampa that's turning Pilates...
Tampa, Merce, not too far.
Brolates, right? Except they're going to say, oh, it's Pilates, but for men. But it's funny because they just showed a bunch of black guys. It would be funny if they're like, no, it's only black guys. That's why it's Brolates.
Oh.
Eyes, right? But behind the catchy name is a growing community built through pop-up fitness, experiencing that, drawing thousands from people all across the region. Fox 13's Regina Gonzalez shows us how one instructor is flipping the script on fitness.
Oh, here we go. The empowered black woman.
For fitness instructor Jody Campbell, working out is about more than exercise.
I mean, she thick, though.
It's about connection and
she's hot. She's actually super hot.
Creativity. What's one of her
She's all
most
right, I
popular
guess.
creations?
Bro, look at that dumper.
You might ask? Brolates, a Pilates class designed
for homosexuals.
Specifically to get more men on the mats.
It's not just your average
she's
workout.
super
It's like,
pretty.
okay, this is now a compound
I have a feeling I know why the straight guys go to Brolates.
workout that we're doing our lifting during the week, but then maybe on the weekend we come and do Pilates, and it creates that flexibility and mobility that they need.
It was something that my girlfriend got me into, so she kind of had to beg me to come.
I just want to say that I definitely have a girlfriend. I'm not gay. I have a girlfriend.
Here, first class was really hard, but then you get used to it, and every time, afterwards, just a sense of accomplishment, and you just keep on coming back.
And the class is catching on fast, with more faces showing up each time.
So, it's great seeing people, add on to the group each.
Yeah, but wait a second. If it's for bros, how come there's so many women there? This feels like this is chicks in this Brolates.
One example of Campbell's bigger vision. After leaving the corporate world and creating a team in January, she
wants to launch an all-in-one fitness app doing the same thing from the fucking guys.
God. You're like,
hosted
don't do
creative
this.
pop-up workouts
Did
across
you pay
Tampa.
an app developer already? Yeah, I gave him a couple thousand. Oh, God.
Each one with its own twist or unique location, but always focused on building community.
I feel like it's been such a blessing. Like just being able to be a part of Jody's creative vision has been really cool just to see it all come to life.
These are these Pilates cults people. Pilates is gay.
It is.
Pilates is one of the
extremely gay.
fucking gayest. Just lift weights. Stop being such a homo. How's that sound?
It's fine for chicks.
Yeah, so I'm
Chicks go
coming
off
in.
and do their little Pilates.
To the viral caught on camera confrontation at a Phillies game that has everybody talking. A woman
course.
berating a father after
You
he
saw
gave his
this,
son a
right,
ball
Forrest,
that
right.
landed in the stands. Well, now that father and son are telling all. ABC's Janae Norman has that story.
The woman splashed out on the left, going to put the fight-ins in fighting.
So the guy
It's
gets the
grab
ball,
now seen
gives it to his
around
kid.
the globe. Phillies fans scrambling after Harrison Bader sent a home run ball flying into the stands during Friday's game against the Marlins. One man emerging victorious, gifting the ball to his son who was celebrating a birthday.
I know everybody hates this woman, and we should, but the real smart position is the people like us who hate the dad. The dad is the biggest bitch in this whole thing because he gave the ball to his kid, and then the woman came over and shook him down for his ball,
But
bro.
watch as a woman storms over to them.
His dad gets the ball for his kid. Nice family moment. What? Until she decided to ruin it. She said, I saw it first. The ball wasn't even in her row.
That father and son, Andrew and Lincoln Feltwell, now speaking out about the catch and confrontation on GMA.
You can tell it's a Marlins game because it's mostly Phillies fans in the stand.
Heard the crack of the bat, watched the ball go up in the air, and I knew it was going to the right, but I didn't know where.
You're a pussy.
So I just started going to the right a little bit.
I would have been like, yeah, take it from me.
It hit a chair and bobbled between the armrests, and I picked it up, turned around, and felt like Super Dad, walked back to Lincoln, put it in his glove, and gave him a hug.
And by the way, that's what this is about. All right, it's not about you selling it to a guy or doing a thing or you adults getting the ball.
about giving it to a kid, man.
Every goddamn foul and home run should be handed off to a kid.
Agreed.
You're supposed to. it's called like reinvesting in the mystery of the game and the fucking pastime. Maybe that kid gets a fucking, oh man, I really like baseball and shit. It's you're ruining it by being like, I could get like 300 for that on eBay. It's like, dude, chill, man. Like, relax.
Exciting getting our first home run ball ever from all our games.
Andrew and Lincoln say they had no
I would have been like, bitch, get the fuck out of my, don't fucking touch me, first of all. And second of all, fucking 2020 rules. You better get 6 feet away from me right now because you're about to get hurt.
What was about to happen next in this now viral moment caught on camera.
No, he didn't take it from you. It fell on the ground.
Listen, this guy should have handled it like a man. That woman, there was so many cameras rolling, there was so many angles, there's no way you would have gotten in trouble. You wait for her to touch you a second time. You let her poke you in the chest and yell, and then you let her poke you in the chest a second time, and then you just shove that bitch over the back of the chair, go down, and she falls like an idiot, and then everybody will go, hey, I'm on this guy's side, dude. She was touching him. Don't touch people.
I was saying today that we were saying today like the kids should throw the funny thing would be like funnier than the kid keeping it or her getting it. The dad should have got the ball and been like, it's a Marlins home run anyway, and throw it back.
That's hilarious.
That would have been funny.
Well, it was the Marlins of all people that handled it like the classiest.
I know they came out and they give the kid, and I was saying like
gift bag. They even
like,
went to the Phillies fucking dressing room and got the player that the kid likes to sign a bat and shit. Like they went all out.
And I was saying like the kid suffered enough. Then you can also give him a Marlins gift bag. Come on, man.
No, they did get him the Philly guy to sign. He got the guy whose ball that hit the home run.
Yeah.
They got him to sign a bat. So it's, to me personally, that's fucking cooler. What's cooler?
A signed bat, of course.
Well,
with a question.
It depends on the player position,
course.
right? So if it was a pitcher, you'd go, yeah, I want a ball, because that's like symbolic. But if it's a guy who's known for fucking home runs, it's like there's going to be 1,000 of them balls available for sale at the end of his career. But how many times are you going to get a signed bat? That's fucking awesome.
Screamed in my ear.
I mean, on top of that, this was like national news and shit. This is baseball history now, dog. That bat is worth way more money than that stupid fucking ball ever will be, dude.
Everybody saw how shocked I was. And, when I turned...
Look where they live. They live in they seem to have had a nice place wherever they are.
I had to lean back because she was really close. She had many, many inappropriate words to say around my kids. And all I could think was, make her go away.
The Pops does the right move. He says, I don't got time for this. I'm trying to have a nice night with my family.
Yeah, I'm good.
Gives the woman the ball.
As for that young Phillies fan, both teams chipping in to create a happy ending.
A good deed.
And this woman can't go out in public ever again.
No.
Does go notice.
The Marlins gifting him a bag full of goodies, and after the game, Harrison Bader himself sending Lincoln home.
That's kind of cool, man. He even met him.
Home with a signed baseball bat.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was
no,
really-
they went all out for this kid, which really, like...
Good, man. That's really cool.
That also shows, and I'm not trying to be too cynical here, but that also shows that, like, we live in a new age now where the smartest companies, teams,
Immediately.
casinos, cruise ship lines, whatever, anybody that has a big public relations kind of angle, they hire very smart with it people nowadays to be like to capitalize on these things. So there were a bunch of scheming Marlins marketing people in there going, get a fucking sign some shit, grab a
Right
glove.
now,
I
yeah.
don't give a fuck. Make a bag for this kid and go set up a meet and greet with this cocksucker downstairs, okay? Because you want that press. Because now the press is just, hey, the Marlins might suck as a team, but good on them.
No, it was cool.
You know what I
Really
mean?
exciting. I would have still liked that home
You're not going to
run
sell
ball
any more tickets because
put
of
in
this,
my
but at
room,
least you're
but
trying.
Everything else, it's all just as good in the end.
Yeah, well, your dad's a bitch. And your dad just taught you that being a bitch and just sitting around and getting your shit took in life, it's all going to be okay because karma's real. Everything's FDIC insured. And don't worry, you're never going to be wronged in your life and lose anything forever, ever.
That sounds great.
Well, every generation seems to point the finger at each other, but according to a new survey...
Who said that? The stupid boomers?
Kids these days are getting more rude and are more
Shut the fuck up.
Who's this fucking asshole think he is
Fuck
anyway?
you think you are, jerk off.
apologetic. According to the Pew Research Center, 47%...
See, but we're not kids. We're trying to prove the point that they haven't gotten anywhere,
Yeah.
you fucking idiot, jerk off,
Yeah,
asshole.
we were just as rude, you moron.
Fuck face.
Who do you think you are anyway, you shithead?
Fucking dickhead, dude. What an asshole.
Oh, I'm sorry. These kids have no social skills and are rude. I don't know. Maybe it's because you locked them in their house for 2 years.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
Hey, maybe the kids aren't getting more rude. Maybe you're just gay.
Yeah, seriously. How about this? Maybe kids aren't getting more rude. Maybe you're just becoming more of a pussy.
Yeah. Oh, are kids getting more rude today? Nobody cares, nerd.
Yeah, seriously. People of all ages are rude now. The world sucks, kind of. So what are you going to do?
U.S. adults recently surveyed say that the way people behave in public these days is ruder than before the COVID-19 pandemic. Researchers looked
no shit
at a variety of behaviors in social settings, like taking a photo or video of someone
Yeah,
without
no
their-
shit. Ever since fucking COVID and we went back to just flying on airplanes and shit, every time he and I get on a Spirit Airlines flight, civilization is gone. Last time we went flying, I swear to God, I saw 3 people hunting a fucking zebra.
It was crazy. It was wild, dude.
I think you can say that, right?
I think you can put that. That's true. Yeah. No, that's actually true. They were putting their spirit in the overhead compartment. It's true. Yeah.
Their permission, displaying
I know how to play your game, YouTube. By the way, YouTube, fun fact, a lot of Indians in charge now. You know what that means? You can make fun of black people. It's crazy. YouTube's really evolved.
Really, or devolved, depending on which way you want to look at it.
Vanity, smoking, or playing music around others, or bringing a child into a place typically for adults. So are we in a crisis of rudeness? That's what Ali Volpe, correspondent at Vox, dove into recently. Ali, it's great to have you. So,
wow, you ran some Disney marathons. Good for you.
Based on your research here and your report,
Are we in a crisis? So are we in a crisis of rudeness? Let's now go to this stupid bitch over here.
And the experts you spoke with, what's
Yo, I'm
driving
tired of this fucking rudeness. We really need to crack down on this. We need to have a war on rudeness.
We do.
Rise in rudeness in younger
You know what we need to do? We need to start drone striking rude kids.
generations?
Right.
Just
I mean, it's
everyone
almost
down to a 6-year-old that sticks their tongue out
Yep.
at you at an airplane. That's it. Done. That kid
to
is
know that
marked.
Every generation thinks the one that follows it is a bit more rude. I talked to an etiquette expert. Who
No, I would argue boomers are the rudest, not in so much in the way they act, but what they did to us. They were more economically rude than anybody else, more than any Zoomers, more than Gen X, more than anything.
For years.
Boomers
for
are
years
rude
and years.
because rudeness to me, I think a big part of rudeness is somebody who is selfish. And can you name a generation that was more selfish than boomers? I can't. So therefore, by using that standard, boomers are the rudest generation.
What were you talking about? I'm sorry. I was thinking about something I have to do later.
I was thinking of, I'm a rude boy, come and give it up.
from a long line of etiquette.
You want to hear a fun fact, Papa?
Mhm.
So 20 years ago, in
Way before
2005,
Sigourney Weaver.
the average age of a person buying a home was 35.
Nice.
Now, it's 55.
Nice. That's
So,
cool.
In 20 years,
I want to live in a minute city and rent forever, Virgie.
Yay.
So if
Walk to everything.
If 20 years ago the average home buyer was 20 years younger, that means the same people are still buying the fucking houses.
Yeah, okay, cool. I get it, but my neighborhood went bad, so now I need some lakefront property. What are you getting at here, dude? Am I not supposed to summer at my lake house? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, duh.
Who do you think you
Man,
are?
You don't hate boomers enough.
All right. Hey, this is Boomer's argument. By the way, Boomer's arguments are like, "Hey, man, my dad fought for this country." Idiot.
You're like, this isn't Israel.
Yeah. Well, there was no Israel when his dad was fighting for this
Fair enough.
country.
Experts. And for 5 generations, this question keeps popping up and popping up. But I think what we're seeing now is technology.
B-roll?
It's everywhere. Screens are everywhere. There's always something that is wanting our attention, and we're giving those screens our attention. And so we're not really paying attention or engaging with the people around us. We might not be paying attention to how we're treating other people. And I think that's what's really driving a supposed rise in rudeness these days.
So here's something I heard recently, that this etiquette
Here's something
maven.
I heard recently. They said I'm a stupid F slur. What did they mean by that?
And what exactly is that? What qualifies them to tell us which generation is ruder than the other?
Absolutely. So Emily Post in the 1920s wrote the first edition of her book Etiquette. And as you can imagine, things were a little bit different. She came of age in the Gilded Age, and there was a lot of social...
Ma'am, look. I like Adderall, too.
I want to be rude to her.
You know, I do. I like it. I'm what you could call an Adderall enthusiast. You need to slow down.
People call it an addict, but yeah.
You need to slow down. How's our boy?
Hi, it's me, Thomas, and also,
And also,
we just started.
Heard that the brewery 21st Amendment is closing its doors.
Okay.
For good.
R.I.P., dude.
Mhm, yes. Similar like the Anchor Brewing Company. They're going out of business, too. They might go out of business. Go out of business. Yes. And also, September 13th is the pool party and barbecue, and Sierra will have a swimsuit on.
Nice. That's a great. You know, I would say that's a great place to have a swimsuit on.
Pool party and barbecue next Saturday.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yes, I will be having my swimsuit on. Yes, I might go swimming.
Hell yeah. You don't want to go in jeans, dude. It'll be uncomfortable.
Yes.
I like the beard look, by the way.
And also, what else am I gonna say? Oh yeah, the show Love and Money got canceled.
What show?
Not enough people watched it.
Well, that makes sense because I don't know what it is.
That's generally why
In
things get
2007,
canceled.
the show Carpoolers, that also got canceled.
Don't know what that is either.
Not enough people watched it. Nope. Carpoolers.
It just sounds
And
racist.
also, today,
It's just
NFL
right, doesn't it? It almost sounds like I'm so used to years and years of people having to make up new racist code.
Carpoolers with a hard
yeah,
R.
you know these fucking carpoolers. You're like, I know what you're talking about, and then you're like, no, he just meant carpoolers.
And we don't want the Chiefs in the Super Bowl
Amen, brother.
in 2026.
So sick of the Chiefs.
And also,
You know it's not going to be the Dolphins.
I don't know, man. Did you see? Did you see the fucking game this week? I don't think the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl this year. That was if they can't even handle the fucking Chargers, they got a problem. Also, what's with these guys all spitting on each other now? It's happened twice now this year. Is this going to be the new thing? Because please understand, when you spit on another player, you will be ejected from the
Right
game.
away, yeah.
And possibly suspended for like half a season. It's probably not worth it. Did you see that fucking spit?
Yeah, you're
It
better
was
off,
egregious.
You're better off punching him.
Dude, I'm not even like a Cowboys or a Dak Prescott fan, but I saw the clip in 4K and I was like, from the drone, and you're like, bro, this isn't like 1974 where you could like knee a guy in the groin and like spit in his eye. It's like they got drones now in 4K.
what else am I going to see? Oh, yeah.
You can't fart in a
Next month
guy's
is Halloween.
face. On the O-line, you're going to get suspended.
Remember, 107.7 The
Bone.
They will not play Taylor Swift.
Hell yeah.
On Halloween.
Or
Only
ever, I
classic
wouldn't
rock.
think.
Yeah, it's the Bone.
And when Bob Barker was alive on The Price is Right, he wanted only American-made stuff. No
Hell yeah, dude.
Based.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and what else?
And
also,
also,
a bunch of Koreans were arrested at a battery factory. Mm-hmm. They were illegals.
Yes.
November 1st, that beard's got to go.
No, it doesn't.
November 1st, after Halloween's over.
So what are you just doing this as a Halloween alpha chat thing? Or is it
so.
it's probably a costume thing, right?
And also...
Has he said what he's doing?
I don't know. Man must have missed it if he did.
Yes, I will be at the pool party next Saturday.
You might just be growing it out and doing that Movember thing where you shave it all off in the beginning of November and then you just keep growing it.
Yes. I'm very open to suggestion. And yes.
Well, yeah, he's on this thing. Guys, thank you so much for listening.
This flew by.
Yeah, no, it was it's because we had fun.
We did good today.
Catababa says Donkey Kong. We're like Donkey. It's funny because the Park Sloppers are a group of disgusting e-whores because
The
they're
fat thing?
the fat thing,
The fat issue?
It's the fat thing. Mersh will be doing some stupid Nightwave tonight.
Hey, we did a great fucking job today. So you should go to patreon.com/we're not sorry or revengeofthesis.locals.com.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, Nightwave Radio right here on YouTube again. So
Yep.
Come subscribe.
Pessy will be on next.
Yep.
Pash Bash. And then Virgie Forever. Bye.
Mm-hmm.